I'm feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, we've got to get into some things. I want to do some live reactions to some stuff that I pulled up on Instagram that I have seen today. Stuff I haven't watched yet, but I think it's going to be fun. So I kind of like doing the live reaction stuff because it's funny to me. So let's get into that. But before we do that, let's take care of the business of this channel. If you want to join the SoDeb Nation, turn on your notifications. Turn them on all so you're notified every time I go live or post new videos. Share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below in the comment section if you're here late or after the video, and then come over here and comment in the chat. Let's play this intro and let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, y'all, I am back. What's going on, boo? What's going on with you? Thank you for the super chat. Please react to 320. What are you looking? You got to inbox to me. Inbox me that. I don't know what that is. Send me that. You can send it to me on Instagram and SoDebNair. But thank you for the super chat. What's going on to Linnell? What is going on to James? What's going on, sir? All right. So as y'all know, I play a little bit of things before we get into the actual topic. And y'all, I've been telling y'all these little animal videos have really been cracking me up. So I got to get into this first one with another cat. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. All right, hold on, let me pull it up. All right, we go.
Pinky. Hi, this is Pinky.
Start again. Hold on. Go.
This is Pinky. He's a male cat, domestic short hair. He's available for adoption. He's pet of the week, Placer County Animal Shelter. He's a very loving cat.
Hang on, please. Oh, here. Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky said, "No, the fuck I'm not."
Pinky. Whoa.
We got a wildcat on our hands. Pinky, settle down, bud. Careful, Cole. Careful. Oh, I get a catch pole. Somebody get a catch pole. Just set it over.
No.
Get a catch pole.
Catch off over.
You said you won't catch me, coppers.
Get him.
Yeah, because I'm not going to grab him. Dude.
Watch it, he's caught up in there. Just disconnected from the day.
Oh. Oh. Bye, Pig.
You got him back?
Excuse my language.
I don't know if that's, well, it has to be from back in the day because it looks very old. Pinky said, "Get me the fuck up out of here. I am not nice. I do not want to be captured. Don't put me in the Build-A-Bear box. None of that. We're not doing that today, all right? No." Oh my God, cats are freaking horrible. But nevertheless, let's move on to our to our next one. So I saw this on Instagram today too. A lot of us are very familiar with Child's Play Chucky. And so I was on Instagram today, and it looks like there is someone trying to either shop around or making a parody of uh, a new type of doll called Shaquanda. Let's get into this.
Really talks?
Say hi, Chiquanda.
Coming this fall.
Hi, bestie. Let's play forever.
Did she just call me bestie?
I ain't playing, ho.
What did she say?
You mine now.
Hey, get the knife.
One doll will need you to cash app her for some food.
Playtime's over, ho.
Don't play with me.
I need $300 from my nails. You don't play with me.
Chiquanda don't play, baby.
She really talk?
Y'all going to see Shaquanda? I would never go see that. I didn't even watch Child's Play. It was never something I ever wanted to watch. So I would never watch that shit. But I'm sure people would watch that. I feel like that should be something they do on like Scary Movie or something. That would be pretty funny to watch on Scary Movie. Because I know they would execute that very well. But I couldn't see myself going to see Shaquanda because I do not want to see no damn dog going around murdering at all. I just don't. Okay. My grandmother actually had a actual Chucky doll, and I'm like, girl, I can't come over with that. I'll put that shit up. I hated that thing. But yeah, so that was that. Let's move over here to our next one. Now, y'all know some of y'all are parents out here, and y'all got these kids at home that don't want to be doing shit. And so they are stuck on that Wi-Fi and on that internet playing them games. They gaming and doing everything besides going outside and finding them a damn job. So, and I did see this one a little bit. That's why I know the backstory to it. But this mother, so let's just play this one yesterday. You know, Megan is the new. I seen that one too. I never watched that. I never watched that either. But let's get into this. So this mother ended up cutting off the internet at her house, and her son had to crash out.
Not working.
The same reason you're not working.
Did you turn off the internet?
Maybe.
Turn it back on now. You better turn back on that freaking internet right now.
Open the door.
Open up.
No.
I was just about to start a new game. My friends are wondering where I went.
Oh, I'm sure.
You're already embarrassed the crap out of me. Now you're going to pull me away from Call of Duty. Open this damn door up.
Oh, you said a no word.
I'm an adult. I
Yeah.
can say what I want. Let me in.
She need to call the cops on her.
Oh my God.
Here's William.
You're gonna fix that.
Damn.
I knew he wasn't black.
William got to get the fuck out.
Yeah, he do. Now you gotta ask.
I told you to turn it back on.
Oh my gosh.
I told you so.
Yeah, William got to get the fuck out.
Yes.
This ain't never that deep over no damn Wi-Fi.
Oh my gosh. What are you doing?
And if people go get a job, he get his own damn Wi-Fi.
Turn it back on right now.
Oh no, you're not. No, you're
No.
gonna clean this up and buy me a door, and I'm gonna add that to the rent.
No, William got to get the fuck out.
He does.
He got to go.
He definitely has to go. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to Kilo 2 Crazy as well.
Internet. No.
William will have to get the fuck out because absolutely not. I wish them would in a black family, baby. That the first part when William started yelling. First of all, tone it down. Tone it down for real, because this is not that type of household. What's going on, Mary Bassard? This is not that type of household. I'm sorry, my mom, baby, I would never see internet again because I'll be up in heaven. I would be the damn Wi-Fi. Absolutely not. And these grown children are the ones out here. Yep. I keep talking about this. And people don't want to understand about the discipline of these kids. That's why I played that video yesterday. I played when that mom took her daughter to Chuck E. Cheese and made her eat soup and watch them play them games, because grow them up right. He sounds special needs. I'm sending him on vacation to the hospital. I'd be calling the police. I wouldn't even, and she laughing, so I don't even know. But my thing is, William is dangerous. That man came through that door with an axe. She better thank God that he didn't come through that door with an axe and come towards her instead of towards the Wi-Fi box. Because it don't end well for a lot of these parents in 2026 or 2025 going into 2026. That's dangerous. I wouldn't. And y'all know I have really been talking over the years about having kids. The things I've been seeing now, I don't think I want one. I'm sorry. The kids are like unaliving their parents and their grandparents and their family members. The one boy, he had traveled from state to state, off, and all of his family did try to go off his baby mama, the kids, and the new boyfriend. I'd rather just not. There's too much going on out here in these streets for me to even think that would be an option for me. And babe, we're gonna go toe to toe. Well, we're gonna go from my toe to your toe and your ass. Because before you even get to the fight that you thought you could, we're gonna be already done. May the Lord add a blessing in the reading to his word, okay? We will be done. I'm sorry. All right, let's get to our next video. So this lady, it says, hold on, I can pull this up because I didn't watch the chest. We can watch it together. This lady was caught pretending to be deaf during her shoplifting arrest. Let's watch this and go through this.
Come here. I'm not playing stupid, all right? Can you read lips? Look at me. Can you read lips? I'm not stupid. Can you read lips? Okay, I'm Officer Bird with the Sanford Police Department. I'm stepping out with you because someone says you're shoplifting. You match the description of the subject, right? So that's why I'm stepping out with you.
She's not really doing a good job.
I know you.
Ain't nothing that she's really doing sign language.
You know I don't understand sign language. I know you know, all right?
What is this?
Stop acting like we're stupid. I know you can hear me, all right? Oh, I suspect you can hear me, all right? You're kind of playing dumb right here, okay? You're going to write, and we're going to talk. So you can read lips, right? Okay, do you understand why I'm here? Why am I here? So someone says someone shoplifted, and you match the description. So that's why I'm stopping you, right? I'm stopping you for that. So can you hear for just fine? So why are you no? You can't go there. So why are you pretending to be silent?
You can't even play it off long enough.
Yeah.
Because what I have to do is people always bothering me. They want me to talk.
I just want to let you know you're pretty bad at signing. All right.
No, I'm just don't let him do this. Everywhere in the world, people always bothering me. And then I'm like, what?
You have the right to remain silent.
No, don't
anything
that.
you say.
Going to jail.
No, this means okay. So I'll explain. Let me explain this, right? So Miranda rights.
I'll listen to you.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say,
Canon will be
used against you.
I wondered because she finished what she was saying with the Miranda rights. Was she would the cop get penalized because she didn't actually read her the Miranda rights?
Why you throwing me? At what point do you stop?
You're giving me a hard time.
You're giving me one.
I'm sorry, 10-9.
How? And it's wide open.
Got him, boys.
Just in case I was a lawyer, right? From BP, right? I started at BP. I walked out of the store with a bag. Pay attention, my niggas. That was just good. It's bagged up out of the Walgreens or whatever, whoever said I stole something, okay? Whatever, they can say that. My necklace fall out of my bag. Nobody had proper cause to search my bag, okay?
Fuck, keep going? Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all haters. I ain't snitches, y'all haters. Bye, haters. And I was a good person to cooperate with you guys.
You did not cooperate.
Yes, I did. Stop.
Come here.
She didn't do a good job. I mean, I would have played it off. I wouldn't have done all the hand stuff. If I was going to try to play that off, I probably would have done all the hand stuff because her sign language was horrible. I would have just kept doing. If you was going to try and play it off, but ma'am, you doing. That wasn't going to get you nowhere. You should have probably practiced that a little bit better. Maybe they would have believed you. I don't know. You still would have went to jail for shoplifting. So I don't know. But let's move over here to the next video. This next one, a lot of us are entrepreneurs now. We are doing Ubers, we're doing DoorDashes, we're doing ride shares, but we're doing Airbnbs as well. And this is why I tried to Airbnb out my last house. But I thought about it because the person that lived upstairs from me started doing it. It was a disaster. Like, you could hear everything upstairs. They had a person who came in, like they had dogs all over the walls. It was like multiple dogs. They let the dogs in the house for like days. They had babies running back and forth. It was just too much going on. So I don't think that would be a thing for me to do because I would be pissed off and I'd probably be in jail for that too. Now, what if that lady knew sign language? She would have been salty, but she didn't know it because she wasn't doing sign language. If she knew it, she probably would have, but she wasn't doing sign language though. And I guess maybe because I know a little bit of sign language, I knew she wasn't doing it. And her hand motions wasn't even consecutive in sign language at all. So a little bit of sign language. This alone, I can understand that, but she could have just wrote the shit down too. It's like that could have been a thing. But nevertheless, so these people Airbnb'd out their home. And then the thieves rented out a U-Haul to steal their furniture out of the Airbnb. Let's check this out.
Hey, baby, if you're going to do the crime, please cover your face up. Your face is on everything. So let me give y'all a little rundown of what's going on. I had these guys book the Airbnb for 2 days. I don't know them from the campaign, of course, but they booked the Airbnb. They paid $500 to book the Airbnb. Now, this dude who in front of the camera, y'all, he doesn't know that the camera is fully charged and on. He tells his homeboy, oh, yeah, the camera dead, baby, camera not dead, camera fully charged. I'm looking dead at.
Now, can they use the cameras inside of the house doing the Airbnb? Oh, hell no, and their idea. Are you allowed to use a camera inside of the house when you are doing an Airbnb?
I literally sat here and watched them the entire time as I was on my way. Watched them the entire time. Like, I didn't miss a beat. I was literally watching the camera. And if you know me, you know that I'm always tuned into my cameras. My close friends would tell y'all, like, one thing about Hayden, she watched the fuck out them cameras. Like, don't too much get by past me. Just like this didn't get by. Look at them taking the couch, Lord.
Crazy.
But yes, y'all, they done booked the Airbnb 2 days to try to steal the furniture, I'm guessing. They rented out a U-Haul truck, the biggest U-Haul truck you could think of. They rented out a U-Haul truck to gather all the furniture, TVs, and all of that in the U-Haul truck. So, this is just me showing y'all like all the extra stuff they did to try to hide the camera. When I guess eventually they figured out, like, damn, they do got an active camera. So, pulled up, blocked them in. Of course, I'm not going to repeat what else happened, but blocked them in, and they.
Now we want to know the whole story.
Got out the car, and APD pulled up in perfect timing. It was just everything was just on point. Cause God don't play by me. I haven't did nothing to nobody, so this was definitely not finna just fly by. So y'all look, yes, they is covering the camera. still see little glints of their faces. They try. Everybody's like, "Oh, why you didn't shoot them? Why you didn't?" La 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 la.
She don't want to be in jail.
Ran off the crime scene. Once we pulled up and we hopped out, they left.
They taking everything.
Everything. They left their IDs. They left the guns. Like they knew what was going on. And just to let y'all know, when someone's running away from a crime scene, you don't shoot them. You let them be. Yeah. Unless your ass want to go to jail.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
I mean, y'all taking the stools to the counter?
This is crazy. If y'all know him, tell him to stop. That ain't cool. And baby,
that is so crazy. This is why I couldn't do none of this shit. I'm sorry. Yes, some people do, just not in the bedrooms and bathrooms. Well, thank God I know that, because I mean, I be walking around naked in mine, so maybe I need to stop doing that. What's going on, Remain Teachable? Hello, everyone. One day I'm gonna make it. You on time. We just got started. I did not know that. Shit, let me not walk around naked in the Airbnb. Let me just stay at the hotels. I'll just stay at the hotels because I did not know that. But yeah, I think this is really crazy because people really trust you in their homes, and like you do shit like this, like that is wild as hell to me. That is really wild. I'm just gonna go to the hotel. I did not know this. I think I went to like a nudist thing, and I mean we were naked there, so I mean, wow, did not know that, but now I know. And of course we weren't having like sex or nothing, but you know, we were just naked the entire time. But yeah, won't be doing that anymore. All right, let's move over here to our next story. Ladies, I want y'all to be so careful at your jobs and wherever you go, the gym, not even just ladies, like anybody, just be careful where you go, because men are creepy. Like, and I don't even know how else to say this. I don't think I've ever seen a report where a woman has installed a secret camera anywhere. So I'm going to say, like, just be careful about what you got going on, because men are really, really weird. And I'm a man, I understand that, but I'm still gonna say the same shit. This next one, and again, none of the stuff I've watched yet, y'all. So we watching this stuff together. This story is hidden camera found in staff-only bathroom at LA hospital. Investigation leads to employee's arrest. And I'm assuming this Kaiser Permanente because that's what the logo is down here. Crazy. I never heard of doing no shit like that. Yeah, listen. Let's get into this video.
Cell phone video capturing a disturbing discovery at the Kaiser Permanente Hospital in West LA.
That's scary.
The camera found hidden inside an employee-only bathroom. Taisha Sullivan is a registered nurse who works in the emergency room.
I actually saw the camera in the little stall area that it was in. I had no idea what it was.
By the end of her shift in late November, a number of her coworkers had their suspicions as well.
So it was maybe about 8 of us in there, and that's when I discovered that it was a camera. Initially, I was very shocked.
It's unclear if any of the images from this camera have been shared. The LAPD confirms an individual was arrested for the alleged invasion of privacy, and that person has been charged formally by the Los Angeles City Attorney. And because of the sensitivity of this case, the department's Special Assault Section is handling the investigation.
Kaiser Permanente sent us a statement that reads in part, a Kaiser Permanente employee was identified as a person of interest and subsequently arrested. This individual is no longer employed by Kaiser Permanente. This conduct is unacceptable and profoundly disturbing. We have taken additional steps to enhance the security of our facilities and to help prevent any further incidents.
Cell phone video capturing a disturbing.
I could not imagine, like, listen, I have a mother and I have a sister and I have aunts and cousins and stuff, friends. I could not imagine them coming home or calling me after they got off of work saying that someone at work was recording them in the bathroom. Like, how sick do you have to be? Like, what is going on in this world where people are recording all type of stupid shit like this? Like you can't go out and do your own thing. They have OnlyFans. There's plenty of people out there who will record with you. They will send you videos for free. But you're at work recording your coworkers. This is a sickness that needs to be studied and dealt with because this is unacceptable. This is why I really don't even try to use public bathroom or anything at all, because it happens in men's restrooms as well. But I don't know. I mean, could you imagine the nightclubs that probably people are doing this at? People are intoxicated, so they probably don't even know. They walk past these cameras probably multiple times. They don't even know that there's a camera in the bathroom with them. You see a lot of like different videos on like Twitter or whatever you want to call it these days. I'm still going to call it Twitter, where people are putting cameras over the stall and recording you while using the bathroom. First of all, the bathroom is disgusting. I don't want to see anybody using the damn bathroom. It's weird shit. It's not at all. Like, I just think about the smell of the restroom alone. I just don't know. I wish they would have showed the person who put the camera in the bathroom, like, expose these motherfuckers. Let us see who's doing this. Because I want to see the friend group. I want to see the friend group. Who was this person hanging around? Because I'm sure there's not the only person in the friend group that's doing this, or is he sharing it with these people? Like, I want to know the surroundings of this person. I want to see the crew. This is disgusting, man. I'm sorry. It's really disgusting. And speaking of this, let's move over here to this story. This one to me is even worse. So, and I haven't watched it. I just saw the headline. It says, "We don't want men in our restaurants because of this." Let's watch it.
Oh, fuck off, bitch! That shit! You was watching our free! These motherfuckers are shit! You see! I should punch you in your fucking face. I really should! You dead ass? You dead ass? You dead ass?
He's in the women's restroom.
You dead ass? Fucking bathroom? I run this shit. You in the fucking... You ain't running!
And they got the nerve to have a damn attitude.
You
They should have locked him in that bathroom. They shouldn't even even alerted him that they knew that he was in there. I would have had the cops come in that bathroom and come and got that man. That is so scary to me. What if he tried to R-word one of them? If they walked into that stall, and it was just one girl that walked in the bathroom, and she tried to walk in that stall. Maybe he had his legs up or whatever, and then she walked in there, and then he grabbed her and tried to R-word her. That's scary as.
Where did this nigga even come from?
I'm glad they have his face on this video though.
This is getting scary, and this is why people should never send their kids to the restroom by themselves.
Absolutely.
What's y'all thoughts this? Let me know in the comments.
No!
I mean, he don't have on his pants is all the way off, and from the looks of it, he don't even have on any underwear at all. That is scary. Please protect yourselves, and please don't let your kids go in the bathroom by themselves. I think I was watching something a few weeks ago where there was a mother saying that's why she take her kids into the women's bathroom with her, and she don't let them go into the men's bathroom because you don't know you're going to see it, and she'll let her daughters go in the bathroom by themselves either because you don't know who's in the bathroom. I'm sorry. This is why I cannot have a kid. I will be in jail immediately. Yes, it's very scary. You don't know what could have happened when they opened up or found out that man was in there. And I know they reacted because out of out of adrenaline. But I wish they would have just one person could have stood inside of that door, one was outside that door, they would have called the cops and had them come in there and find that man in that bathroom because he ran away. I don't know if he ever got caught, but that should have been reported. They shouldn't have handled that by themselves, because that man should be on the I don't know if I could say the SA offenders list or the S offenders list. He should be on that list. That's some weird shit. I'm sorry. That is some weird. And speaking of some other creepy men, let's talk about this. So this other story that I seen, hold on, let me pull this up on here. Two sisters, 12 and 14, rescued after allegedly being lured by a 19-year-old man they met on Roblox, which I don't understand why Roblox let these kids talk to each other on that game. Like, they should have to have the ID thing on it to show their age so they can know if these kids can talk to people on that damn game. I hate that game, to be honest. The suspect tried to meet them twice in one day before being intercepted by the police. Let's watch this.
This morning, these two young sisters are back home after being kidnapped by a man authorities say they met on the popular gaming platform Roblox.
The family told us that they saw some weird things that were going on involving gifts.
Police saying these sisters, ages 12 and 15, met this 19-year-old man on Roblox before moving communication over to Snapchat, where he allegedly spoke to them for months.
The deputies.
Why are they need to shut Snapchat down. They need to shut that shit down too.
He's also learned from the family members that there was a potential suspect already in this case.
According to police, the suspect traveled more than 1,500 miles, driving 23 hours straight from Omaha, Nebraska to Indiantown, Florida, telling the girls to meet him. They disappeared around 5 p.m. Saturday. Investigators finding their conversations with the suspect on one of the girls' phones, along with a detailed plan to take them to Nebraska. With this picture of the suspect taken in a gas station, police linked him to this dark
He just looked like a motherfucking creep. I would have whooped his ass if I was
Honda CRV. Georgia State Police locating that car and the girls safely inside.
The two girls just mysteriously vanishing from Florida, ending up potentially in Nebraska.
And from Florida to Nebraska is insane. They would have, if they didn't catch those messages on Snapchat, they would have probably never found those girls.
All types of bad things. You can imagine the bad things that could come out of it.
Roblox releasing a statement saying they are investigating this deeply troubling incident and will fully support law enforcement. This morning, these two young...
Man, this is such a sad story. And I hate that this goes on because these are children. And we're in an era where they're exposing these men. Again, y'all know I've been telling you guys about the R. Kelly and Rashana and the Aaliyah stuff. And I've been investigating that stuff. And just to learn how they are luring these girls and grooming these girls and these things like this. Like, I'm terrified of little girls and little boys in this age. Even back in, I wish our parents would have been this way, but it scares the shit out of me for real. Pedos stay in there. Parents need to talk to their children. Parents need to take them off the damn game. There's other games they could play. And maybe Roblox should get a damn brain and make a children's only mode or something. Like, I don't even know how Roblox works, but like, it's been going on too many times where this has happened. Why have y'all not even either shut the shit down or found a way where y'all can verify the ages of these people and get off of and get them out of there? I don't understand why that takes so much. They should have to, even we have to on social media. I think on like certain things you have to do like a verified thing. Like, I know on some of the gay apps, like you can do a verified account or you can be unverified. If you're not verified, you shouldn't be able to be able to communicate with people on there. And I'm sure that there are some people who are pedophiles that may find a way around that, but let's start there. I wish that they would get a little bit smarter. To me, at this point, shut this shit down. They have had Roblox has had so many problems with the kids taking the parents' credit cards and spending their money down to this type of shit. Like it's just so much going on with Roblox, and the shit is just still going. Nobody cares about it. Nobody's like shutting no shit down. There's not been any protocols changing how the game works. Like to me, it's like, are y'all okay with this shit happening? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I really do not understand that. But let me get off of that. Let's move over here to this next one. So again, y'all be careful because, and this is my last one with the be carefuls, I think. Actually, I think this is like, I think I got one more, but it comes later on. So this next video that we're getting ready to watch, it's a maintenance man that's coming into people's apartments and doing nasty shit. Let's check this out. And I'm sorry, but I'm a de-shame real quick. The fact they have to blur nothing out baby. I understand what your problem is. You ain't getting shit because you ain't got shit to give. And he farting. And you sagging, farting, pissing in my sink. This is some sick shit to me too. Like, first of all, you are in an apartment with a fucking bathroom, but you decided to piss in my sink. Well, you ain't have to pee that fucking bad. And you have to know the layout if you're the maintenance man of these apartments. You couldn't have went and found the damn bathroom. You pissed in this person's sink. This is why any apartment I've ever lived in, you cannot come into my apartment unless I am there. It wouldn't, you cannot. You will never. Grown people be lying, acting like kids and vice versa. Yeah, but if they have to show that ID, then you can't lie though. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you something. The fact that they showed this entire video without blurring out a motherfucking thing, I understand the problem already because we have little dick energy coming up over here. I'm just being honest. Because they literally didn't blur a motherfucking thing out in this. He's even leaning over the damn sink to even piss in the damn sink. But then you farting in my motherfucking house. That's the most disrespectful shit to me. Like, you don't put your little winky in my sink and now you over here farting too. I'm about to air your ass the fuck out. And I would put this shit all over the internet and I wouldn't stop until they found out maintenance man plastered his face all over the motherfucking internet and said this little winky ass man came into my apartment and pissed in my sink and farted, baby, and had the audacity to fart in my shit, baby. I would call him everything. What they call that past yesterday? Pickle something. The pickle something yesterday. I forgot what it was. Pastor Pickle. Pastor Pickle or something like that. Was the pastor? I don't know. It was Pastor Pickle something. I would have made all kind of names about this man until he quit that job or he got fired. He would have had to fight me outside in the streets. These men are nasty. I'm sorry. And when I be saying that, I'm talking about these heterosexual men, they are disgusting. I couldn't imagine doing this type of shit. Just take your ass home and I don't know. But let's move over this part. Let's go over here to the airlines because this is a lot to deal with. Let's move over here to the airlines. So a man throws food after getting kicked off of a damn plane. And y'all, I'll be talking to y'all about this as well. I don't know what makes y'all go and act the damn fool and not y'all in this chat or watching this video. But y'all, as in the people who act the fool at the airport, period. I don't know what makes y'all do this shit, but let's watch this and let's talk about it. Okay. There we go.
Everybody wants you off, dude.
Okay, I got this, guys.
You want something, guys?
Yeah.
No. So if your wife is over there talking to another dude, man, you're gonna sit there and take it out of the bitch. But yet you feel like
he's drunk or he's intoxicated from something.
Talk to me? Is that fair? Is that fair? Don't fucking point your finger at me, motherfucker. I'm just protecting myself from this nut job. You're running your fucking mouth.
Oh, it says a man is going viral for having a meltdown and throwing food after his wife was allegedly flirting with another man on a Southwest flight.
Motherfucker. Nut job. You're running your fucking mouth, motherfucker.
$1 for a slice. All right, guys.
Put your fucking phone down, you douchebag. Are you like 80? You still fucking filming people?
Yes, they're recording your ass, so they can. So if anybody get a photo of your ass, they got one.
Don't make me throw my food at you. Just make.
And you're talking to a person that you said is almost. You think that they're 80? All the people on this flight, but the person you're gonna say is 80, you gonna throw the food at that person?
Fucking point.
Wow. What happened to the person who's flirting with your girlfriend? Because why you not throwing the food at that person?
How many all you guys? Put your fucking phone down. Motherfucker. How many all you guys? Put your fucking phone down, motherfucker. See ya.
They should have all joined in that damn clap now. I think it's sad that people get on planes and do this type of shit. Like, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it to be on the no-flight list. Once you get on that plane and you act a damn fool, wherever you living at that point, you are now on the no-flight list everywhere. You can't even you have to drive everywhere now. How is this worth it? I don't understand that part. Ain't no anger in the world going to stop me from being on a damn flight. I'm sorry. Maybe when we get off the flight, you can meet me outside, baby. But it ain't going to happen. Like, you're not going to stop me from flying around the world or flying wherever I want to go in life because of a discrepancy that I got to fly maybe a few hours on. You on Southwest, you're not going out of the country. You're just going from one city to the next. You never want to get my flight benefits taken away from me. I'm sorry, it would never happen. I don't have that much anger in myself to be kicked off, be on the no-flight list. I'm sorry, it would never, ever happen. And speaking of being at the airport, I don't know who set this young man up, but I feel sorry for him because he's going to be on it too. And he's probably going to go to jail as well. A 19-year-old caught at the airport with pounds of substances in luggage.
He was his own one?
Wilkerson?
Yes.
All right. Hey, can you take off your backpack for me really fast? All right. Just put it on again. Go ahead and turn around.
I want to say somebody set this young man up because I hope that he wasn't dumb enough to do this on his own. It just seems like someone gave this to him because he probably doesn't have any like prior anything. And then, so they set him up to go through TSA to the airport to fly their material to wherever they were supposed to go to.
Well, you're just being detained at this time.
Let him get the cuffs on and then we'll tell you what's going on, okay?
Help me. Thank you.
709, we got one detained in cuffs. All right, we can go sit over here. We'll grab your backpack. You can have a seat right here.
Do you have any checked luggage?
No.
You don't?
That's all my luggage right there.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay. You didn't check a bag?
No.
Okay.
How do you pronounce your first name?
Lamont, Lamont.
And what's your last name?
Wilkerson. That's my LKR phone.
Okay.
Are you traveling with anybody else?
Yes, my little brother. You right up?
Okay. Did he check a bag?
I'm not sure.
What's your little brother's last name?
Same as yours?
No. You right up? You right up? Talk to the lady.
Black jacket?
Yes.
Match yours?
Sir, are you traveling with this gentleman right here? Are you traveling with this gentleman right here? Can we get you to step around the corner and speak with us as well? Go ahead and grab your bag. What's going on?
You have a seat. Do you have your ID on you?
Yes. I have it.
Have a seat and we'll explain everything. So this is your brother?
Yeah.
Come over here. Blood related, or how come you guys don't have the same last name?
What? I'm trying to see what's going on, though.
Okay. Did you guys check in the bag?
Check in?
Yep. Under the plane.
Right.
Is it your bag or is it his bag?
What? What bag?
The bag that's under Wilkerson's name.
What happened, though?
Hey. So you didn't check a bag?
They're not even smart enough to know, like, this was dumbest to do.
You don't know if he checked the bag?
Man, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's early in the morning. My mind everywhere now. I'm in handcuffs. I ain't expect all this. I'm just trying to get home.
Chicago's home?
Not necessarily. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have a bag that was checked under Wilkerson's name. Okay, that's why we're here. So we're just trying to figure out what's going on, why TSA called us over here in reference to that bag. You have any idea of what I'm talking about?
Okay. I'm trying to see you.
Well, if it doesn't involve you, so did you check in the bag? Do you have any luggage under the plane?
Nah.
You don't have any luggage?
Yeah, that's my brother.
So he has luggage?
Yeah, y'all got luggage, yeah.
Okay, that you guys checked in under the plane?
Yeah.
Okay. What bag? Did you have a marking on your bag?
Nah, that's just that flow bag. That's the only bag we check in.
Okay, did he check it in or did you check it in?
My brother,
I want him to understand this. Stop lying. Like, if they come and get you at the airport, there's no reason to lie at all. Like, you need to just be honest.
So why are you flying to Chicago if you're Indiana?
No, I just came to visit I just went down for a visit.
Oh, okay.
In Indiana, I went to the middle of Chicago.
Okay. Okay.
I've been down there all weekend.
Okay. So is there any reason why TSA would have called us?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I'm just a young phone.
We just have a bag that we're investigating, and we're trying to figure out what's in the bag, why TSA would call us for this bag, and they identified this bag, which comes back to your brother.
My flight.
I wish that we would teach our young men who are traveling with people, or maybe y'all in the same situation that y'all got shit going on, that it's never going to be worth it to go out for your friends, especially when you're in the airport. This is a totally different type of situation. Like, if y'all riding down the street and you want to go out for your birthday, whatever, do your thing. But you're in the airport. This not going to go over well for you, lying or trying to take up for your friend. Listen, I ain't got shit to do with this. And if they've already went through your bag, maybe they came to you because they know for a fact that this is yours. Because I'm almost for sure that they were the only people with the last name Wilson on this plane. So there's no getting out of this. Either one of y'all had this bag with the shit that was in it, and I think that should be y'all gotta do better with this.
What's going on? Like, I get somebody.
So you're just.
He already told you.
Detained right now. We have a bag under your name, so that's why we're asking if you checked the bag.
Bag under my name.
Yeah.
Okay. I was literally just gonna pay for the upgrade.
Okay.
Oh no. Do you want to stay with your brother or do you want to go catch a flight? I mean, if you're not
go catch your flight.
I'm saying the bag's yours. I mean, it's not yours. If you didn't check it in, you didn't check it in. He checked it in. Then we just gotta ask him some few more questions. So,
yeah, what happened?
He said it was a floral with flowers on it. Okay, but they just said they checked in one bag. Okay, altogether, but it was his bag that they checked in.
What bag? The name was it?
His name.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. What I got? Oh.
So, I mean, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. So if you didn't check any,
get on your flight and go home.
Back then, we just gotta talk to him. If you said that was his bag,
I'm trying to figure out. You saying y'all trying to see what's going on?
We have a bag under your name.
You have a bag on my name.
Yeah.
Oh, and it must contain something that it should contain.
Please take the scouting and
I don't know how
the date D6, Delta 6.
Yeah, you can go check your carry on. Okay, so you told me you didn't check in the bag, but your brother said you did.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know nothing. She just telling me she called it back. I don't know. That's my name.
Do you have a time on that ticket? You can call NCR and find out exactly who put it.
Issue date 6:08 a.m.
And he's saying he didn't take it back.
No, but his brother said that was his bag that he checked, but he's saying he didn't check any bag. So we're just trying to figure out whose bag it is. Your brother already said it's your bag.
It's my bag?
Yeah, it was a floral bag. He said it was yours. You checked it in, okay? That's where we're at. But then you're telling me it's not your bag. So I got two different stories.
He could have said that. So my bag was right here.
So why is it checked in under your name?
I'm not sure. It's been all type of complications with me getting through. They said I was fraud at first when I came through because my last name didn't say Junior because I'm a junior and it was they were gonna say it was my dad. And they weren't gonna let me through. I was having
So is senior at the airport?
a problem with that at first. I've been having problems since I got here at 6 a.m. like 5 a.m. Those are my only two bags I came with.
I understand. So you're saying these are the only two bags you came with?
My own bags.
Didn't he say he checked in the bag at the beginning of this?
But your brother is telling us that you checked in a floral bag. Do you know what he's talking about then? So why would he say that?
I don't know. Y'all go get him. I don't know. But y'all check the camera. These two bags I came in.
So he's lying to us, is what you're saying.
I don't even know what he's told y'all.
I just told you what he told you, that you checked in a floral bag. One bag, floral bag, you guys checked it in. No. You checked it in, and it's under your name.
I didn't check no bag in. I didn't pay for no bag. I didn't do anything.
So why is he saying otherwise?
I'm not sure, sir. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm literally telling you everything I know. Check everything.
Okay. Any reason why TSA would call us, the police, to come respond to this location?
Sir, this completely has me in shock. I don't have anything I shouldn't have in either of my bags.
That's what we're doing. I'm gonna let you know the process we're doing. We're seeing who carried in that bag and who checked it in. But at the end of the day, the bag's under your name, and I'm trying to figure out why is it under your name.
Sir, I don't understand why I said my name. There's been a lot of miscellaneous things going on since I've been here to check in.
Yeah, but your brother doesn't work for the airport, and he said it was your bag.
And describe the dead bag.
So
Steve, where you go?
He got on the flight.
He's on the plane.
No way.
So
Steve said, "I'm out. You on your own." And thank God, because he knew it was his bag.
Oh, he kind of just left you high and dry here. So, I mean, if you want to tell us, is it his bag or is it your bag?
It's not my bag. I don't know whose bag it is, but you can ask the lady. I've been checking any bags.
Okay. The problem we're having is the bag. It has your tag.
Well, then that was the end of the video. Listen, let me tell y'all something. If you have a son or a daughter, some other people, do not let them get involved with people with their bags. Like, I'm telling you right now, I don't, when I go and I fly, most of my fly by my damn self. But I know my friends wouldn't do no shit like this to me. I'm in my 40s. So even when I was younger, I'll tell you this, I ended up going, was in college. And my homeboy, who had a Malibu, used to drive from Columbus, Ohio, down to Shawnee State in Portsmouth, Ohio. I was in college at. The first college I went to. And I had no idea that what they were doing. I'll say that. And so we driving down the highway on our way back to college, get pulled over, whoop, whoop. And come to find out, in the bottom of a bag of wet clothes, because we used to go from college back to home to wash our clothes. So when they was like, there's a bag of wet clothes in the back, I'm like, well, why the fuck would people come back to school with wet clothes? We don't have washers and dryers at the school. And so we ended up all having to go to court. And I remember they asked me, they was like, you could take it because you don't have anything on your record. And I said, I ain't gonna have nothing today either. And so they taught me into pleading. I think we all said it wasn't ours. So we had to go to court. And I dreaded calling my mother that day because I'm like, she know at that time I didn't even drink or smoke or anything. So I'm like, I know I hadn't done anything. I'm like, shit, you could take a damn drug test for me. But I also realized that wouldn't even be a thing because I could have been, selling things at school. So I'm like, that wouldn't even work either. So I dreaded calling her because I'm like, I don't want my mom to think my friends are like, doing drugs or whatever. And so we ended up having to go to court. And my friend who had that in his clothes, I think we all ended up pleading no contest because I guess we didn't want to get him in trouble. I think that's what, I don't remember what the full details of it was, but we ended up being able to all plead that at that time. But after that, I'm like, listen, I'm not doing nothing for nobody where it will put me in jail. I don't want to be there. I'm sorry. One, y'all could have told me this. I would have found my own way back to school. Did I know that they smoked? Yes. But I mean, I just would not have put myself in jeopardy with us traveling from, I think the school like 2 hours away. I wouldn't have put myself in jeopardy to get back to school 2 hours away when y'all are doing it, when you're doing illegal things. Like I would never have done that. So I say that as a person who've experienced that, just don't put me in it. Don't tell me about it. I don't want to even know. And that's that. Because I thought they were getting the things from somebody at the school, because we used to meet this guy who used to get them things. So I never even knew that. So I was kind of pissed off about that part. I'm telling you, I'm not the person to be in the car with you when you got things in the car. They're supposed to be in the car, because I didn't do shit. And if I knew it, I was going to tell it, because I'm not going to jail for nobody. The jobs that I work, I can't have that shit on my record. So I'm not going down with you on that. And since that day, I've been very honest with my friends. If that's what you got going on, count me out. Don't even put me in a position where I could be in that space, because I'm gonna say, yep, that's who did it. So I'm not the person who's gonna take the fall for anybody, because I'm 42 at this point, and even in my 20s and my 30s, I still wouldn't do it, because that costs, that's your life. Like that shit goes on your own record. I'm not doing that. Stay away from me with this. Yeah, like listen, I don't have that to do. I have a whole livelihood, and I was going to school to be an educator at that time. I was in school to be for early child education. They were never going to hire me, and I would finish school. That could have canceled out my scholarships and everything. I was never going to be the person that was going to be taking the fall for nobody's shit. I wasn't. And if I'm not a friend to you, listen, maybe I'm not a friend. Maybe I'm not. All right. So that's the life lesson from today's live from me. And teach your kids that for real, because those are not good friends if they want you to take the fall for them. And did I know they had backgrounds? Absolutely, I did. I think they were ask me to take the fall for them. I never knew that, but I learned that one time. It never happened again. Never, ever. All right, let's move over here to apartments. All right. So let's talk about Atlanta apartments. This Atlanta apartments infested with rats. Residents complaint. The apartment team member has responded to the allegations. Let's get into this conversation.
Atlanta apartments called Woodlands and Cascade. They done been infested with rats. That's what the tenant said.
Tenants say the scratching and tapping noises you're hearing are rats crawling between the walls and through the air vents of this Atlanta apartment.
Two tenants, they took to the news and told the news that they infested with rats. They got rats in the wall. They scratching and shit, scratching at the walls. They peeing through the little vents and stuff, putting feces out of it, throwing pebbles of shit at them. That what she said. That what she said, y'all.
Throwing their little pebbles out. They're urinating through the vents. So my kids is inhaling that, whatever they're doing inside that vent.
There ain't no heat over there. They ain't had no heat. They ain't got no water. And they still paying their rent on time by the first. First just went by, so they just paid that shit.
I am pissed off because one thing about it, my husband, he's been paying the rent on time.
Tell her husband pay the rent, not her.
When the heat comes on, it'll blow for a minute. Then all of a sudden you hear this noise like, then it go out. And it's like,
is this where Glorilla's sister living at?
Where's the heat? Like, we don't know where the heat is at. Like, it's gone. So now we're using a little portable heater.
I called the apartment them, and this what the lady had to say. Her name is William. This what Miss Williams said. She said they were lying.
I don't be wanting to tell on folks, but it's the residents. They ain't got nothing to do with us.
She said they was nasty. She said the only ones that's been complaining was the nasty tenants because their house is nasty, unkempt.
Nothing to do with us. Nah, you have to clean your apartment. You have to be clean, right?
Yeah.
Okay then. Case closed.
When the news went in, what they recorded though, it didn't look nasty to me, but That what she said. That what she said.
They already got. I got the pest control people out here now for the rats in that building. They're the only building. Ain't nobody else but them. It's 5 people in that building. I got A through J. Probably the only one clean is J.
They ain't so it's cheap, y'all. It's cheap. So if you want to live where it's rats and no water and no heat, go over there to Woodlands and Cascade, y'all, because that shit cheap as hell. We over here paying $3K a goddamn a month for rent. She said it's a 3-bedroom for like $1,100 or whatever it is. She said.
That's in Atlanta. No, what? And not that I would move there, but I never heard. $1,100 and you got rats and shit down.
Nothing to do with no rats. That was them on the news, and that was their business. It is what it is, babe. Fine out here. We got plenty of residents out here. Love being out here.
All right.
When you got
And not they got the recording of the outside of the damn building.
2 people out the whole property, that don't mean nothing.
Only the 2 nasty people that had to call.
the two people that's on the news. There you go, baby. My property manager told the news, y'all gotta stop doing that. So y'all should come to the office and talk to the people first before y'all go listen to what residents telling y'all. That's not fair. You know, that's not fair. Everybody ain't nasty. We actually found out they came through the attic. So the pest control people out here now, they closing up all the attics. They don't put the boxes out. They don't need all the 5 units out there.
Okay.
They took care of everything.
So wait, is it just the one or is it everybody? Because why would they be coming up there to close up all the attics if it was just one tenant? And that's nasty. I'm not. That don't make sense to me.
So they good.
Y'all seen them Atlanta apartments called Woodlands and Cascade?
Child, that's crazy. I'm glad I'm out of the apartment situation at this point in my life, because I think I lived in an apartment here. Matter of fact, it was off of Cascade. They had bed bugs. And I remember because my roommate was getting ate the fuck up. And I think I seen one on the couch or something. I was like, what the fuck? And so I had texted him. I was like, hey, I think it's bed bugs in the house. And he was like, no. I said, no, yes, I know what one looked like. I've been seeing them. And so he went and talked to them. They came in. They had to move us to a whole nother unit because it was bed bugs. That was off the Cascade. So that's crazy to me that they try to blame it on the tenants. I think it's the unit, the apartment complex, because what we learned later on was the people downstairs had them and they came upstairs. So we were on the top floor. So I don't know. You know. But let's move over here to this next one. This shit is wild as hell. I didn't see the entire thing. I just saw that this lady had set a fire in the damn hallway. So let's get into this. What's going on? I thought you was already here. But let's get into this. That looks like a maintenance person. That looks like a maintenance person. Oh, and she brought more. Wait a minute. It says a crazy video showing the progression of an apartment fire and some questionable choices from the tenant. What? What the fuck is going on? So is she trying to put it out?
Stairs. Call over there. 911.
I will. Call.
Yeah, I'm calling.
Oh.
Hello.
That must be the landlord or something.
4683. 4683 North Trenton Court. Oh. Fire department. 4683 North Trenton. We need a fire department. 4683 North Brighton Court. Fire. Yeah, 4683.
Oh no! Oh my God! She started fire from the other hallway too. And it's in that door.
Upstairs, yes. I'm trying to.
You can barely see it. So what's happening here is that I don't know. Let me see if I can make it bigger because it has that long screen thing. Let me see if I can do it a different way. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this a different way. This is wow. What you didn't see, if I can't pull it up, this lady just came and she had a cardboard box and she threw the cardboard box on fire in the hallway. What was the date on this? It doesn't show the date. Okay. She threw a cardboard box in the hallway. Hold on, let me see if I can find this actual post. But she threw a cardboard box in the hallway that was on fire. Here it is right here. Is this better? Is this better? This is crazy.
Upstairs. Call over there. I will. Yeah, I'm coming. Oh. Hello. 4683. 4683 North Brighton Court. Fire department. 4683 North Brighton. We need a fire department. 4683 North Brighton Court. Fire. Yeah, 4683.
If y'all can't see, the fire's coming from the other side of the hallway, on the left side of the hallway too. So she threw the water on in the hallway that she put that cardboard on, but it's fire coming from that other hallway where she came from, and then the door right there on that corner, it's like it's on fire inside of that door too.
Oh no! Oh my God! Keep our shit shut! Yes, it's burning. Upstairs, yes. I'm trying to. Get out! Get out! Get out! Everybody out! Jennifer! Jennifer, get out!
We gotta go to the back. Smoking coming in ours.
I wonder, is there like an update to this? But this is a crazy video showing the progression of an apartment fire and some questionable choices from the tenant. This person said, Dave Walker 832 says, I was in this apartment building when this happened. It's very unusual what actually happened and extremely sad. At 3:33 a.m., I woke up to alarms ringing. I was simply amazed when I later found out more. Also original. Does he elaborate? This video needs to be mentally evaluated. I wish he would have wrote more because I'm like, I later found out more. I don't know what happened, but this is crazy. That is a really good question. Where are the sprinklers? And it's crazy because she set it on fire, then she went and threw water on it because it could have been gasoline because it didn't ignite. So, or maybe maybe her house was on fire, and so she tried to throw it out. I don't know, because maybe not jump to conclusions about what really happened. And it doesn't give. This happened to me. My neighbor's husband put what he thought was a finished fireworks outside his door and left. The whole hall was ablazing 1 hour later, and because I was the only one there to put the fire out, I almost got blamed for starting it. Best believe I snitched that day. Love the half-ass let me toss this in the hallway. So maybe that's what it was, is that something caught on fire. She thought she threw it in the hallway, thinking it was going to stop, but then it didn't. And that's why she ran the water on it. Okay, so I looked it up. The folks who started the fire were apparently cooking at the time. They had cardboard too close to the stove, which in turn heated and caught on fire. The reason the other apartment tenants, a mom and her 2 kids, didn't run out of the door was because while we couldn't see it, the flames were already at her door. They all jumped out their window to escape. Absolutely. So sense of urgency in the other folks, though. Let's see if this continues. But we saw them open the door at the end again. Food is giving. To see. The hair says meth, but apparently the report says food. I was as shocked as you. Yeah, apparently there was a run back and forth in the crazy. Wow. So I guess that's what the story was. So again, it says I looked it up. The folks who started the fire were apparently cooking at the time. They had cardboard too close to the stove, which in turn heated and caught on fire. The reason the other apartment tenants, a mom and her 2 kids, didn't run out the door was because while we couldn't see it, the flames were already at the door. They all had jumped out their windows to escape. Absolutely. So sense of urgency in the other folks. That's what I'm trying to see, because you can see that fire in the video. Maybe you guys can see it as big as I can because of this. Maybe let me see if I can put me down here and play it again so you guys can see the whole thing. Maybe that works better. But I don't understand why they didn't just throw water on it instead of taking it out of the apartment. Yes, man, it feels crazy. Because I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was like, to be honest, I really thought it was like some drug shit. Like they was on drugs and tried to burn the shit up. But then when she threw the water on, I was confused. So maybe that is what it is. I don't know. And then she just bought that little bit of water. And both of them don't look like they are stable, to be honest, at all. And then he pushes her into the fire. What?
Upstairs. Go over there.
You see him push her into the fire?
I will. Yeah, I'm coming.
But now it's coming from the other side. Like there's 2 hallways that are burning up.
4683. 4683 North Trenton Court. Fire department. 4683 North Bread, we need a fire department. 4683 North Bread Court, fire. Yeah, 4683.
Maybe he was, I don't know.
Oh no! Oh my God! Keep our shit strong! Yes, it's burning. Upstairs, yes.
Oh yeah, probably because the fire that she threw the water on went out, but it's coming from the other side now.
I'm trying to. Get out, get out! Get out! Everybody out! Jennifer! Jennifer, get out!
We gotta go to the back. Smoke coming in ours.
Maybe meth was involved. All right, so that's that, y'all. That is actually like I didn't watch like most of the stuff. All the stuff from here on out, I didn't watch it, so I'm watching what you guys at the same time reacting. That is so crazy, and I feel like that was very irresponsible. Why did y'all not just put water on it in the house? Because that wouldn't that be the smartest thing? Was just like put water on it in the house, to take it to the hallway and throw it in the hallway and burn up the whole damn building. And maybe the fire was starting like way before they got to this part of the hallway. I don't know. But if it caught on fire by the stove in the house, why not try to put it out before it gets any bigger? I don't understand that part. I don't know. But I think we have tried to evaluate this way too long. Listen, meth and crack at the same. Listen, both of them. I don't know which one, but they both sound about right to me. I can say that. All right. Let's move on. Let's move over to Rideshare. All right, let's move over here to Uber first. This lady orders an Uber from her home, but the car shows up and doesn't match the app. The footage captures the moment she may have narrowly escaped a kidnapping. Let's jump into this conversation.
In my hand, actually, I cracked my screen guard by squeezing my phone so tight. Oh, wow. And I had my handbag. Normally it's over my shoulders, but I just had it like between, and I had like clutched it like this. And yeah, he just kind of tried to push me toward the car. So he actually didn't even try to take my phone. And the next thing, the door flung open and there was a man inside.
I'm glad she's aware that somebody was behind her.
That tried to pull me in. And he just said, "You're coming with us tonight, lady." And I luckily I'm strong. So I just elbowed him and wriggled around toward the back of the car, but screaming. And what came over me was this lion's roar. I didn't scream from my throat. I screamed from my belly. And I didn't just scream once. I perpetually screamed. Phone in my hand, actually. I
want to watch the beginning of this one more time.
Cracked my screen guard by squeezing.
Because I'm watching this man walk from out of no damn where.
My phone so tight. Oh, wow. And I had my hand.
And looks at her.
Normally it's over my shoulder, but I just had it.
Then starts to walk behind her.
Between it, and I had clutched it like this.
And she's already peep game like something ain't right.
And yeah, he just kind of tried to.
And this Uber starts pulling.
Push me toward the car. So he actually didn't even try to take my phone. And the next thing, the door flung open and there was.
And now he's already walking towards her. I would have took the fuck off immediately. And that probably would not have even helped her. But I'm glad that she was already aware of her surroundings at that time. Wow. This is
a man inside that tried to pull me in. And he just said, "You're coming with us tonight, lady."
And it's not even a description of the car that she even ordered.
And I luckily I'm strong, so I just elbowed him and wriggled around toward the back of the car, but screaming. And I
wonder how she reports this. I wonder how she reports that, because it wasn't the car that she ordered that pulled up, but. Shouldn't the person who owns that Uber account should be reported immediately? I think that's the main thing. I don't know if they're going to tell on, you know, the guys that pulled up there, but they have a description of the car. And of course, there's so many ring cams right now that they can probably find the license plates at that time. But that's really scary. And this is why I be saying to the girls that I know, like, or women that I know, listen, be careful. And like a lot of times, like when I'm out with my homegirls, like I would ride in the car with them and we would do like a double ride home because I'll be farther than them. So like drop them off first, and you can put it in the app like who get dropped off first, and then I'll just get home before you get home because you're not gonna do no shit like that to none of my friends. I'm sorry, this ain't gonna happen. You gonna try to get me first because that's some bullshit. And this is why I don't know what Uber's process is to like hire people because they're supposed to be doing like background checks, but I will say something that I think that is kind of happen. I do think that sometimes people set up to drive for these rideshare apps, and because he's passed away, I could say this. And y'all, by the way, today is my 12th year anniversary of my marriage today, so I really want to get onto YouTube today, just to kind of like clear my mind a little bit and like not be by myself real quick. So bear with me today while I'm on this live. It's going to be a little bit long, but I did YouTube today because today is my 12th year anniversary. We got married on this day. It will be 12 years. But I do remember like when we had separated, I used to drive Lyft for him. And I remember because most of the times when I would pick people up, they would never know that it wasn't him driving the car. It would be me. And the only time that ever happened was the people who he was supposed to be picking up knew him. And they were like, oh, you're not, you know, Mike. And I was like, yeah, I'm his husband or whatever. And so they were cool because they knew who I was. But I used to drive Lyft for my ex-husband. So maybe that's what people are doing. And that's how they're passing these background checks to drive these rideshares. But I feel like it still goes back to the person who has the account. People do dumb-ish when they panic, and others do it on GPS. That's very true. They do check. Though I know they do because Uber wouldn't let me even drive for Uber, but I was able to drive for Lyft, and that was because I had a DUI back in 2006. So they wouldn't verify me, but I used to drive for Lyft. And then when I stopped driving for Lyft, I think I was doing like a temp service job, and I was like waiting on my other job to start. I drove Lyft for my ex-husband for maybe like 2 months, and no one ever knew that I wasn't him. I pick people up all the time and drop them off. Of course, I'm not a predator, so I mean, it wasn't an issue. People never even questioned it unless they knew him, and a lot of people didn't know him. So when it only happened like one time though, where they was like, "You're not Mike," and I was like, "Yeah, but I'm just dropping him tonight because he's sick." So yeah, not knowing how dangerous it is because I probably wouldn't even done that. But that's that story. Let's move over to this next Uber story. This is an actual Uber driver who is telling his stories. It's the Uber driver shares what a customer tried to deliver with them. Y'all wouldn't believe. And this actually happened to me in a Uber, just seeing what the picture is. I mean, in a Lyft, when I was driving Lyft, just seeing what the picture is.
Believe what a motherfucker on Uber just tried to have me deliver, bro. Like, I don't know why they got the option to send from a personal person to another personal person any fucking way. Uber should only be able to send food from place to place or go shopping for food. Like, I don't understand how you can go and pick a package up from.
But you can't deliver packages on Uber now.
Somebody and then take it to somebody else. Bro, they tried to have me deliver crack. Bro, crack. All of.
And Princess, I'm not gonna be here that much longer, but that's why it's been a little bit long today.
Way to the suburbs to Novi.
Mm-hmm.
I see, from my past, I could pick up on shit. I could pick up on shit real good. They just tried to have me deliver crack, bro. This shit gotta stop. This shit gotta stop, bro. This shit is crazy. Bro, y'all wouldn't.
So I'll tell you guys a story about this. When I drove for Lyft, I picked up this guy down in Midtown, and the address was not a home address. And I wasn't really questioning that part because, I mean, you pick up people from anywhere. But the guy had many of stops. It's like I had to take him to his house, and then I had to drive all the way out to Alpharetta. And if y'all not from Atlanta or y'all don't know like what the time frames are, Alpharetta is probably like maybe like 40 minutes outside of the city. And so I took the dude to his house, and he went into this house without anything. He just was him. He got back into my car with a backpack on. And then when he got back in the car, he was like, damn, it smells like weed in here. And I said, well, I don't smoke weed. So, I mean, I don't know why it would smell like weed in here. Not realizing it, but because I'd be so congested with my allergies, I never even smelt it. So I was like, I don't know what he's talking about, but let's just, let's go. And mind you, when he went to the place that I took him to, the first place he went to, it took him like 10 minutes to come back downstairs. And I could have canceled the ride by then, but I was like, let me just wait because the Alpharetta driver would have given me more money. Because at the time I was driving for Lyft, it had just started in Atlanta. So I was like, going out to Alpharetta, that's going to give me a good $75. So cool. So I waited for him to come back downstairs. We ended up going all the way out to Alpharetta. We get back to Alpharetta. He was like, yo, when I get to this house, I'm going to re-request you again. And I was like, it's not going to re-request me because you can't like request a specific person. So when he was like, well, just wait for me and I'll just pay you to take me back. By the time I got where I was at, it was like on a dark street. It was some really nice house. It was really nice. It was a townhome that took him to out of Alpharetta. But I realized what I was doing like a run. And so I was like, let me just get the hell up out of here. So before I could even get off the damn street, he requested me again. I'm like, this is so weird because it never requested the same person again. Because I think it did like the grocery stores before, and I would wait around because it's only take like 10 minutes, and I would see the person come back outside and re-request it. It wouldn't even request me. So maybe because I was out of Alpharetta, that's why I did it, because I was so far out. But it requested me, so I'm like, shit, I gotta take it because I want my numbers to go down. So I take him back, and I was like, we got the car. I was like, I just did a run. I couldn't believe I did that. And I was like, never again, because it was just like so sketchy. Like there was no real addresses on the app. It was like I picked them up in the middle of Midtown, like by some stores. And then I took him to an apartment, and I took him all the way up to Alpharetta. And even in Alpharetta where I took him at, the address that I had where he was going to, it wasn't a place that he walked into. It was like 3 houses down. And so then when he went in there, I was trying to pull off. He requested me immediately again. Then I had to wait outside again. And I was like, I got 5 minutes, and then I could cancel the ride. That boy came back outside like 4 minutes later. So that really does happen. I've experienced this before. All right. Now let's get into Waymo, because this is what I really want to talk about is Waymo. Now, y'all know I've been telling y'all I would never take a Waymo, and Waymo is, to me, it's very dangerous to take. Well, here we go. I'm gonna show y'all another reason why Waymo is dangerous.
You in the trunk.
Woman orders Waymo, discovers a man in the motherfucking trunk.
Why, man? I'm trying to figure this out. Like, I'm over here. Yeah, this shit won't let me out. This shit.
Why are you in it?
Huh? They just put me in here.
Who put you in?
The
what?
The people. I'm late. That's
what people?
I'm asking. That's what I'm saying. Just look.
She needs to call the police. And I'm glad she's seen him before she got into that car.
The fuck are you in the trunk?
That's why, man. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, I'm over here. Yeah, this shit won't let me out. This shit.
Why are you in it?
Huh?
I want to let him out. He's in the trunk. You shouldn't even be in the damn trunk.
He just put me in here.
Who put you in?
The
what?
The people. I'm late. That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm saying. Just look.
The fuck are you in the trunk?
I really want to know what happened after this situation. You never heard of Waymo? This is the self-driving cars. And they actually tried to pull it off where there's a black woman who, what is it that she is like, not the creator, but she's like one of the head people, something like that. But they try to pull. I think we having all these issues because I just showed a video the other day where Waymo was driving down the train track. It's like no one's in the car but you, and it's a self-driving car. And I know up in DC, when I was up in Baltimore, you can watch the Waymo cars. They drive and then they stop literally in the middle of the street, and then they wait like maybe 5-10 seconds and they turn. It's so dangerous to be in those type of cars. I don't understand how that was even approved. And so then you get to this article about Waymo. It says Waymo's remote operators are in the Philippines. Listen to this.
Yes or no, does Waymo employ humans located remotely to help its vehicles navigate difficult driving scenarios?
Senator, they provide guidance. They do not remotely drive the vehicles. As you stated, Waymo asks for guidance in certain situations and gets an input, but the Waymo vehicle is always in charge of the dynamic driving task. So that is just one additional inputs.
But the human being helps the vehicle to navigate those difficult driving scenarios. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So are all of these human operators located in the United States? Are they all here?
No, we have some in the US and some abroad.
So how does that break down? What percent are abroad?
Senator, I don't have that number for you. We can get back
And Princess, y'all don't have them in Chicago. That's why you haven't seen one.
to you.
Is it a majority or abroad?
I just don't have that number.
Well, that's very curious that someone who's running the program has
shut the shit down.
No idea how that workforce breaks down. Just seems kind of curious that you don't know that answer. But are some of these operators located outside the United States?
Yeah, some are located abroad.
Yeah, and so for me, that's fairly.
Even he can't even answer the questions about Waymo. Shut the shit down. It's not safe.
Shocking. Waymo has critical safety employees who may need to intervene in a split second if a Waymo encounters an unknown dangerous situation located in the United States, but they are outside the United States.
And we just seen the one driving down the damn train tracks, and the man had to jump out the damn car.
In what countries are these employees located?
They need to shut Waymo down, period. I'm sorry. It never made sense to anybody. People that are, I saw a Instagram where a guy called an Uber and a Waymo showed up. Let me tell you something right the fuck now. If I order a Uber and a Waymo shows up, I'm canceling that shit immediately. I have no idea who thought that was a good idea. I don't either. I don't either. I don't never want to be in a car where a person's not driving it. I'm sorry. Technology is not that damn advanced. We have bugs. We have the dysfunctions. And then the people are over in the Philippines, they have no idea what's even going on over here. So no, I'm not taking no damn Waymo. I'm sorry. It just will not freaking happen. It will not happen. I'm sorry. And to learn that the people that are helping you is in the Philippines, baby, what are we doing? What are we freaking doing? Y'all, I think I'm going to end here. I'm gonna do unless y'all want to stick around, but I think I'm gonna do the deliveries and the fast food ones on another live probably tomorrow. Because I know I'm past the hour. But I do have a lot more that I want to pull up with live reactions because these things are really good. Like, and I want you guys to see these things because these fast food restaurants are trifling. And I think I got through the ride shares and everything else. So we're talking about Amazon, DoorDash, and then the fast food restaurants. But I think I'm going to do the other ones probably tomorrow. Oh no, I would never pay for an Uber if two show. Listen, they need to have that as an option where I don't want to take a Waymo. I don't want to take a Waymo. I want a person driving the car. And also, it's like, why are y'all taking these jobs from people who are doing ride shares? That doesn't make sense to me. Y'all underpaying them because when Uber and Lyft first started, we were getting paid bank. Like I'm saying, I was making like $3,000 a week. They're barely making that now. But then y'all decide to do a self-driving car from the company who has the damn rideshare company, it's a slap in the face to the people who are even trying to support people who are doing Uber, because unemployment is at a time right now where we're getting driven around from people that we're trusting, and then you can't even trust the people that's driving the damn car. And then even Waymo, from what we just said, you can't even trust that shit because a whole man was sitting in the damn trunk when they were trying to get in there. So that's not even safe. Cancel that shit. And also, y'all need to be doing background checks on our drivers yearly. You need to be making sure. I would be doing checkups, and that's the thing. I remember when I first started driving Lyft, a person came to my house and evaluated my car, made sure I'm the person that's driving the car, everything. Even after that, I think after the third month, they randomly popped up on me when I was driving Lyft and rode in my car. Yes, I was making $3,000 a week on Lyft. Lyft had just started here in Atlanta, and I was working a temp server job. This is when my ex had separated, and I had just started working a temp server job, but I lost it like maybe the week after that, and thank God I had signed up for Lyft, and I was testing out Lyft on my way home from work, but I never really drove it for real. But once I had to drive it for real, but when I tell you, I had a routine. There was a girl that lived next door, like in an apartment next to me. I lived out in College Park. Her job was out in Buckhead. So I would turn on the app in the morning before 4 o'clock. She had to be at work by 4:30. So I would turn my app on at 4 o'clock. She would always do, I'm sure in Chicago, because y'all spaces is way bigger than ours. But they still take more money though than they used to take from us though. Or not from us, from them. But I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning because I knew that she would request her Uber at 4:15. And so I would get her every single morning. I would pick her up. I would drive her all the way out to Buckhead. That was almost like, I think it was like $35. Then I would go from Buckhead back down to the airport. I would sit in front of the airport. I'm telling you, it would give me a ride all the way out to Roswell. From the airport to Roswell, at least $50. So I already made $80 at the beginning of the morning already. That's every single morning. And so, well, at least Monday through Friday. By the time I got up to Roswell, I'm coming back to the city. I'm getting a ride going back to the city every single time. And a lot of times I'll get a ride back into the airport. The airport is like your biggest where you get the most money from. That's why they had started making the people that's driving these ride shares, like the Ubers and the Lyfts, they're making them sit in the queue now, because we would sit at the airport all the time to get those rides, because those rides, they're taking you, it's inflation at the airport. So you're making great money. As my son would say, we can't trust the flankers. I don't know what flankers are. Oh, the clankers. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so I had a routine every day. I would be done doing Lyft by 1 o'clock. I would go back around 4 o'clock for rush hour time. I'd be done by 7 o'clock and then enjoy the rest of my day. I drove Lyft like religiously because I was making great money. And taxis started complaining, but that was a thing. Taxis were complaining about it, but they can sit at the airport too. So to me, that didn't make any sense to me. But what really happened was Lyft and Uber started taking more money from the drivers, because when I get into like Uber cars or Lyft cars, I ask them, like, when I pay for my rides, I'm like, how much did you get from this? And they'll tell me how much they get from it. It ain't what I used to get from my rides. What's going on, grown woman? Sorry I'm so late. Was cooking dinner. That's what's up. Hello to all. What's going on, Shauna? I'm actually getting ready to get off. I have some other ones, but I want to wait because I know you guys are about to watch the Super Bowl. I don't want to hold you guys up. So I'll do my other videos. I have like a few more that I want to do, but I'll do like a part 2 to it tomorrow. Before I get to my Lashana, R. Kelly, and Aaliyah saga thing. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, y'all. And again, thank you for taking me away from my space today, because like I said, today is my 12th year anniversary from my ex who passed away this year. And so I just needed something to clear my mind real quick. So definitely appreciate you guys for being here with me. Even though you didn't know that, I do appreciate it. It does. I used to drive livery. Was it livery or livery? And everyone pays to sit at the airport, and they gave to wait in line. Uber and Lyft don't. Oh, okay, wow. I'm coming back for the Royals Potomac team caring with you. You know what, CW? So that's the thing I'm really trying to debate on for tomorrow, because, well, I'm not going to wait because today is Sunday. I am debating that tomorrow because I still have some more research to do with this Lashana thing. So I am thinking about putting off that until Tuesday, because I do want to talk about the reunion for Potomac. I don't think Karen's going to be on part 1, but I do want to review the Potomac reunion though. So you might be on something. I was going to tell you that later on tomorrow when I didn't do it, but I don't know, because I'm pulling. There's a lot of clips I have to pull from this entire thing. And thank you for catching the replay, and you as well, grown woman. I know I came on a lot earlier today because the Super Bowl was going on, so that's the only reason. Because normally I'm on later on in the afternoon, and it's Sunday, so I was like, the Super Bowl's coming on. People are not going to be on YouTube later on today, so I want to talk about Rashana. I'm going to get the book. If you want to do it with me, we could do it together. I have the book, the audio version of it. If you want to, we can do it together. I was thinking about, so I had two things I was thinking about doing. I'm thinking about doing like clips of the book on my channel, and then doing like the full review for members only. So let me know text me, we can talk about it. But I was thinking about doing clips of the book because I don't want to put her whole book out on Facebook, because I do want people to buy it. I think that it's a really great read. But I think it's good enough for like if it's the only members only thing to do the entire book together. So if you want to, let me know. We can do it together. But I'm also just doing a deep dive because I'm also listening to a book called Soulless, the Case Against R. Kelly. So I'm doing a compare and contrast between the two books, because there are some things. Come on. There are some things that was said in her book that are contradictory. And then there's two interviews that I've seen on YouTube that contradict something that she said. And not the fact that R. Kelly, the things that happen with her R. Kelly, but just the story that she's telling when it comes to Sparkle and her parents and the Aaliyah story, and how similar that story is between Rashana. Thank God I'm not saying Legina no more. Rashana and Aaliyah. Their story is very similar. I was definitely thinking a lot of members only. Yeah, let me know, because we can do it together. Me and Busy used to do it together too, like our book club. So let me know if you want to do it. And we can do the audio one if you want to do that. If you want to buy the book and read it, either way, let me know. And we could definitely tap into that. And then again, I'm still going to do my video for the main channel, where I'm going to display like main clips on here and dissect the Aaliyah, the Rashana, and then there's another other name is Tiffany in between Lashana and Aaliyah. So I want to compare those things. And then also, I know I say this every night, but I'm gonna say it because you're on here and listen to it. There, in that book that I was just talking about, there's a lot of similarities to R. Kelly when he was being violated as a kid, and it shows a pattern of why he had those girls do things they were doing, because that was his pattern for him. And so you can see like them being in the closet. He used to be in the closet, and this is not. This is many of stories that I've heard this from. So yeah, hit me up. Let's talk. Let's text and talk. But y'all have fun watching the Super Bowl. I'm going to probably wait till Bad Bunny comes on and try to figure out, watch it or whatever. But I don't want to watch the football game at all. So y'all have a good night. Enjoy y'all's time. I'm going to wait on. I hope Potomac is coming on tonight, but if not, I'm going to just chill out for the rest of the night. And I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Oh, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment in the comment section, y'all. If y'all tuned in late, comment in the comment section. And you guys Support the channel by liking, subscribing. You know, you can also give super chats, cash apps, all those things. I love you guys. See you guys in this video. Bye, y'all.
Did it, I 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 did it, did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, did it.